When the world looks at Africa, it often sees through a cracked lens, one that magnifies struggle and shrinks strength. But today, we turn our gaze to a nation whose name means land of the upright people. This is Burkina Faso, and this is the story of a continent retelling itself. Burkina Faso, nestled in the heart of West Africa, is a land of storytellers, farmers, artisans, and visionaries. Home to over 60 ethnic groups, its rich cultural fabric weaves the Fulani Bobo, Lobai, Lobe, and more into a national identity rooted in pride. In Ouagadougou, the capital, Africa's largest film festival, FESPACO, transforms the city into a celebration of African stories. Here, tradition and creativity walk hand in hand, from the rhythmic beat of the balafon to the vibrant threads of Faso Danfani cloth. Its people live with dignity, not defined by their struggles, but by their strength. Even amid economic challenges and insecurity in the north, the Burkinabe spirit remains unshaken. They rise every day with hope, build with belief, and dream with determination. In 2022, political winds shifted. 2 military takeovers in a single year brought Captain Ibrahim Traore to power. A young soldier stepping into leadership at a time of national uncertainty. His rise was more than political, it was symbolic. For many citizens, he represented a new voice, one that dared to say, Burkina Faso can chart its own course. With a populist tone and calls for economic independence, Traore rejected foreign pressure and promoted African-led solutions. But his rule has drawn mixed views, praised by some as bold, critiqued by others for authoritarian tendencies. Still, across the continent, a trend is clear. Young Africans are rising, questioning inherited systems and reclaiming sovereignty with conviction. Burkina Faso is turning its attention inward, toward its land, its people, and its untapped economic power. Agriculture still feeds the majority, gold remains its top export, cotton, shea, and livestock fuel local economies. But now, a new vision is taking shape, one that emphasizes value addition, not just extraction. New gold refineries are being built to keep wealth within. Local textile industries are reviving, employing thousands and restoring pride in Burkinabe fashion. The youth are not just watching, they are building. Tech hubs, solar cooperatives, and agro-innovation labs are springing up. Education being reimagined from traditional learning to digital literacy. Why Burkina Faso matters globally? What happens to Burkina Faso echoes beyond its borders. As French and American troops withdraw, new players, especially Russia, are stepping in. It's more than geopolitics, it is a power shift. For Western nations, this is a moment to rethink engagement, not as patrons but as partners. Africa is not a battleground for influence, it is a rising force in its own right. Burkina Faso's story highlights a broader African awakening. A rejection of dependency, a desire to trade, not beg, to be respected, not managed. Africa holds 60% of the world's arable land. Its population is young, driven, and digitally connected. And nations like Burkina Faso are leading the call for economic justice and equal partnership. With peace and investment, Burkina Faso's economy could grow 6 to 8% annually in the next decade. Its GDP could triple by 2043. Poverty rate could fall below 10%. But beyond the numbers is something even more powerful: belief. The belief that small nation once ignored can lead. The belief that Africa's greatest wealth is not under the ground but in the minds of its people. And if Burkina Faso stays the course, investing in security, local industries, education, and justice, it won't just survive, it will lead. Burkina Faso may not dominate global news, but it is quietly building a future that demands to be seen. Its people are upright, its vision is bold, and its story, like Africa's, is far from over. This is Burkina Faso. This is Africa, retelling its story on its own terms.